Hello and welcome everyone, Lanhart here with part 55 of the Prussia Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for all your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. It's all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. And once again, my apologies for the delays with this series. Thought I'd lost the save game, found the save game, lost it again, found a backup, and yeah, that's the short answer. Slightly longer answer includes having a 3-day access to a preview build of Thrones of Britannia, so had to throw all my energy and attention to trying to record that while I had access. Then the access got turned off, so getting back to my regular content this week. Another reinstall of Windows 10 thrown in there somewhere for good measure, I'm sure. More backups, more finding of backups, and at last, part 55 is born. So yeah. Planning for Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays / Sundays to be the upload day of this series. I know this one seems to suffer the most out of all my campaigns for delays. That's not intentional, and I certainly will try and make sure it doesn't happen as frequently going forward. Anyway, thank you again for your tactics, guys, especially to Gregory for doing another map. It's linked in the comment section of the previous video, 54, so do go check that out. He suggested actually bringing my armies back and using 3 of them to hold these 3 bridges for when we redeclare war against Russia, also suggesting we don't take too long to do that, and also then seeing if we could bring up more forces to push east and make a line towards Moscow. In fact, I've got a spy over here, which, yeah, I'm going to bring you over there, and I'm just going to send you towards Moscow, to be honest. Hopefully we can see that there's not too many armies over there. I imagine there's loads of Russian armies. Well, I don't imagine. I can see there's loads of Russian armies up there. I imagine there must be some down here. You can see a couple of full stacks about. So, yeah, we'll have to deal with them. But can take a turn or 2 of I might even take more than that. I may even try and use this to put an army on a ship and bring it over and drop it off to claim St. Petersburg and Novgorod if they look particularly undefended, and then, I don't know, these armies are going to go crazy. But I don't think we can break the Russians by taking out every single one of their armies. I mean, potentially we can if we hold the bridges and just shred them like we have done the French. That is just going to take a while to do. But the way that the sort of Darthmod adds in extra, you know, bonuses to the AI, I don't think they really pay any money for any of their units in terms of upkeep. Taking all their settlements, or taking most of their settlements, isn't going to economically starve them out and see their armies dwindle. At least I don't think it will. So kind of the best bet is to make sure I have an army in place to wipe out every single one of their settlements within as few turns as possible. So then when they have no settlements left, the faction will die and all their armies will disappear. So yeah, and similar situations going to have to happen with Austria at some point. Looks like most of their forces are concentrated around here, but God knows what's hidden in the fog of war this way. It does make me sort of potentially wonder if maybe I could send a couple of stacks to hit Athens and Istanbul, but it's also finding, you know, the time to recruit those armies and gather those resources. Although our income is doing much better at the moment. Do remember we have another Indian man here coming on down, so we'll throw him in here. Does increase things a little bit. 23k. That's nice. I am wondering if I can get peace with Austria. I might just send one of these 86-gun ships to just scout out Athens and Istanbul and that region to see what's going on there. And I do plan on trying to peace out and even actually force them into an alliance this turn. What I'm going to do first, though, is make a push towards Lemberg, though. With von Blucher and with this army as well, in fact. I know I've got militia in it, but I didn't want to waste movement range by swapping any extra troops in. Can we get you guys any closer? Please say we're in range. If I throw a cavalry unit in now. Yeah! Just there. Okay, we'll have von Blucher in for... oh, you know what? I'm going to risk the demand surrender because I reckon AI as it is. Yeah, it will. Ha. Nice. I'm just going to peacefully occupy. We want to hold on to this. Oh, look, there was a sneaky little army trying to ambush in the woods there. Good thing we managed to miss that. At least no, it's not ambushing, it's just fortified because it's not, like, knelt down. Or, now that we've seen it, does that reveal it? Who knows? Anyway, we've taken more territory, which is ideal. Which we can sort of see zoomed in here on the map. Let's just zoom out again. So yeah, what I'm hoping is that we can then use this to funnel down straight towards Russia. within a couple of turns. So yeah, I do want to take a few turns to go through here. There was a suggestion to see if we could liberate Romania, either Transylvania or Bucharest. I don't think I can get through past the mountains there because of this guy. Yeah, it's not letting me get around that way. I'm annoying. Also, if I don't get peace with these guys, I'm going to have to just try and... Well, actually, no. I definitely need peace with Austria. Otherwise, these two armies are probably screwed with all these guys going to jump on them. So we'll go do that shortly. And yeah, the Austrian was pulling my armies back here onto each of these bridges for when we redeclare war against Russia. I don't think these guys can reach me this turn, so I'm not going to move that one. I'm going to move you guys along here, though. Still within friendly territory now, so you'll still replenish a bit. And then we can move this army up to that bridge. But I do feel like I need another army to push against these armies, otherwise I'm just going to be swept in from behind, and then they probably will manage to break me. We've got militia here, so we need to build up another army here. We're building one up at Warsaw as well, if I'm not mistaken. Got some cannon here, so let's get the cavalry done here. Let's throw in some... You know what, I'm going to go in for some Lancer Cav. We're going for some Lancer Cavalry and more infantry. Got Hussars here as well, which I'm actually going to... no, I'll leave you here, actually. I lie. Right, let's see if we can't... if we can, not can't, let's see if we can get that peace treaty with Austria and force them into a military alliance, because we're not at war with Russia right now, so hopefully they will be on board with this. Taking a while to think about it. Yes, they are. Boom! Tactical retreats over. They are unfriendly, and I totally expect for them to break that during the end turn phase. You know, I don't trust them at all, so we will avoid anything there. Wittenberg. Yeah, peace treaty with you. Just because I'm wondering if them being me at war with them and Austria, maybe that's triggering some dissent as well. So yeah, they are at war with Russia. It does mean when I redeclare war against Russia, we may bring Austria back into the war zone. So we'll have to consider things like that. Actually, what I'm thinking is this is the perfect army to send east, because it's already together. Although we're going to need to drop out some of that cavalry. You don't need the 2 Hussar units. It was the cannons, wasn't it? We took the extra cannons. 4 cannons would be pretty darn nasty. I know some of you saying use some light infantry as well for further range. I probably should utilize that a bit more. I'm just not very good with them, but I should utilize light troops more often. So we'll try and incorporate some lights into my next army that I build. But for this one, for now, you know what I'm going to do? That is a lot of heavy cavalry. Maybe I could utilize my cavalry better. I'm going to go for that unit of cavalry and 1 more cannon for this army. Make it a full stack. Right, then you guys are going to pronto. Oh god, I say pronto. That is a bloody long time for them to take to get over here. I mean, we can move them further if I ditch the cannons. They're only 6-pounders. We can pick them up. We can pick up these ones, actually. Yeah, let's ditch the cannon, see if we can get... Oh, no, we still don't get there much quicker. You know what, I'm going to put the cannons in to hold here. Gold mine. Go on, I'll throw the money in there, but 3 turns it's probably going to get jumped on straight away. I don't really want to take that many turns not at war with Russia, because it's going to give them time to redeploy and shuffle around. Have we got anywhere else we can put some bits? Ooh, okay, we can pop some units in up here. Oh, you guys are actually unhappy, so if anything, you should get some of those guys there. Likewise, we'll hold Riga for now, though. Oh, better if I went for roads, that allows me to move fast, doesn't it? But 10 turns till I get there, it's not going to be of much use yet, so we won't go for that just this second. Throw in some more militia everywhere that I'm conquering. So Austria's punched out of here. That's good. So you guys go... Yeah, you can catch up with that. In fact, actually... if only I could send you guys in, because you're perfect to hold that anyway. Oh, with that in mind, I'm I mean, those cannons were meant for you. Instead, we'll bring this infantry over for you. So the cavalry over here as well. What do we got over there? No, okay. Also, we've got Berlin that can recruit stuff. Oh, but not this turn, because I've already spent it. I wanted to get some howitzers on the go. Just go for the regular ones over experimental. I can't remember what the difference is. It's different ammo type, isn't it? But we'll go for regular ones. We'll do that next turn. Right, you guys need... What do you need? You need cavalry, which is probably what I was meant to be. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Here you go. Have these hussars. You're 12-pounders. You're only the 6-pound... Oh, no, you are... Oh, you're a 12 and 2 6s. Okay, in that case, I'll send all these 12-pounders this way. And we'll pull you guys back. What else are you missing? You are missing another cavalry unit. We have more infantry over here. You guys are okay. You're holding that bridge, but yeah, we probably need an extra force. Well, we need a force in the settlement. Otherwise, they tend to get a bit aggressive. Although a massive infantry army is going to, well, should cause some damage to any Austrian aggressor. I think we'll leave them there because they're quite useful to hold. Now, that said, if we just shuffle them this way. No, we probably, rather than... I know we've got that army on its way. Actually, in fact, what would be even better is pulling these guys all over and then swapping you guys into that settlement. Because we're going to need more troops. And instantly having another 20 stack of infantry over here. Go, go, go. We'll fill you out later. So, you guys for now then over here. Which means the troops at Berlin straight on down to build up Dresden again. We're bringing artillery home for you. We're sending artillery onwards for the others. Okay. That is looking good. So yeah, now that we've taken this region from Austria, a lot of you were saying as well if I can get towards Kiev, but that will hinge on when we bring Austria back into the... Well, I say when we bring Austria back into the war, like I have any say over what the AI does, to be honest, in this campaign. It's absolutely off its tits most of the time, doing whatever it wants. But yeah, I am going to take a few more turns probably than I should to just make sure I've got proper armies in place here. Thing is, I've got to be careful, because if I take too long, we're going to be in winter again, and then I definitely will need a peace with Russia once more. You guys are over here for now. We're just watching in case there's any movement. Right. Oh, we're up 27k a turn now. Good. I think that's all that can be done. We could utilize these guys into forming an army to go on a ship to then sail on down to hit the Austrians at Athens and Istanbul. I'm going to move these guys. They're all fully repaired now because that's what I was doing to hit this port, because I don't want any French ships escaping, causing trouble. In fact, I know we've already stopped all... well, actually, wouldn't it be more profitable to raid that? Well, it would have been if I hadn't destroyed the port first, so... Put you guys in for now. Brittany, yeah, you hold there as my protectorate. Please get some better troops, though, because you'll die a very, very painful death. They kick me out of these ports. No, I'm on that one. We're on that one, and yeah, we're still watching this one. Britain, they've got those ports over there, which I probably should go and periodically smash. I actually kind of feel like we almost need a couple of extra ships around here. I might send you, actually, 86 gun, yeah, come on. Round you go, just to damage Britain, and just to see, in case they're trying to slip some ships out. Also, I'll probably grab this light infantry unit, Swiss Jaegers. I'd be tempted to actually drop an army quickly round to Cardiff and strike it. Things we can peace out with Britain whenever we want, I would imagine, at this point. But if we do that, then we potentially open up the seas to their forces, and I don't like the idea of that. And I would love to do a proper invasion of Britain. I kind of think that we might be able to if we dropped a couple of armies all together, say down here. We'd have to just take the initial attack, but whatever survived could then push in and strike London hard. But I don't think we can do that all the while we're at war with France. Are they still at war with Spain? Yeah, they are. Really kind of want to see these regions suddenly turn yellow. But it depends if Spain has the momentum. Anyway, that is really everything we can do this turn. So, I'm keeping this spy over here, but there's not really a huge amount of point, but it gives me a little bit of vision. End the turn. Finally. Okay, Austria all pulling back in. Like, you can never tell if they're instantly going to war. Right? That's that nasty fleet. If they stay... Actually, I should have sent the fleet now, shouldn't I? I should have sent that one ship. That's what I forgot to do. Damn it. Right, we need to do that straight away. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's it, Britain. Have a good old run around. You get to see what you're doing. Damn it. Is stalemate... stalemate? Stalemate will be broken that we kind of have. Although, to be fair, last episode we made the biggest push and progress that we've made ever. Right, they're all pulling back. That's fine, because I think when I redeclare war, they'll all just turn back this way. And if I can occupy those bridges, they'll all come that way. And if I time it right, I'll be able to get my armies in behind, strike St. Petersburg and Novgorod. And hopefully they'll all be, well, this way again. So I've got to time that. I've probably actually got to wait 2 or 3 turns before I make that strike. Otherwise, they'll be within range to instantly come back and kill me with, what, like 10 armies. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, this is the slowest of burners, this campaign. I think even more so than Maratha to a degree. Because at least with Maratha, after a while, it snowballed. With this, once we take out Russia, we've still got to turn around. And, still got to turn around and, go after Austria, which is the next giant. Yeah, let's check all my spies. So you're going to check the path to Moscow for me. You're on a bridge. Oh god, what armies? Surely they are all just militia spam stacks. You're sat over here, yeah. Oh, Hessen-Kess, yeah, you're over there, and it's gentlemen. Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. So I assume we are still at peace, and we are still allied with Austria somehow. I'm actually kind of wondering if when we declare war on Russia, they might have a crisis of faith and suddenly come onto my side. That'd be grand. I can't really because you're with France. If I peaced out with you, you'd probably just turn around and spank Spain, and that would also free up your port. So let's keep the status quo for now. Ooh, what are they doing here? Oh, they popped an army in. Well, let's just raid their trade route. At least we're getting plenty of money in right now. At least that is a thing. Right. Cavalry unit out. Militia units are in. More militia units go on in. More infantry. Grab your cavalry unit. And then down over here you come. Along with von Blucher to that bridge. You guys can make it up to that bridge now. But yeah, remember, we've got to do this before winter sets in. This push. You guys aren't super happy. You guys are just happy. Eep. You're very happy, so let's send an army of militia over here. If I take one of them away, will they get pissy? Okay, we'll wait on... well, you guys are going to get them in, aren't you, anyway, so... Yeah, go on then. Should placate you. No, it does not. Oh, dear. Okay, what about sending you over here? It's probably upset... No, they're fine still. They're now fine. Let me drop you over here. Yeah, right, they're fine. You're going to get this big influx over there next turn. Well, actually, you guys are fine at the moment, aren't you? So, I'll send you over. It's fine. All is fine. You shuffle that way. Everybody shuffle. There we go. Because this army can still stay here. For now. While we wait. Oh, repair that. Yeah, while we wait for another army to come up so we can strike against Russia. But, I mean, if they all do reset that way, at least it means I'll be able to push this way a little bit. It depends where these armies go, really. I wonder what Austria's got at Kiev, because they had a lot of armies that they just had to eject from this region. Don't like the idea of that. We can push in more troops from here. What have we got? Life Regiment. We can get a few more of them. 44 accuracy. What are these guys? Yeah. Oh, they take 2 turns. No, I just need as many men as possible. Men, cavalry, everything. Right. So I want this army over here before we redeclare war with Russia. So 1, 2, 3, 4 turns at the very least. This army needs sorting out, and I think, didn't we say we had a general available? Yes, we do. Okay. Well, let's get a general in with you. Confident general, steady under fire. Confident, yeah, let's have you. And then we've got lancers and cannon. Which we're going to be the other army, but that's fine. Okay, so we need 6 gone. There we go. Right, that army is now good to go. You guys, well, actually I should probably keep bringing you lot up as well, because we're also throwing together troops this way. So I'm just going to bring everybody over when we can. Just more infantry everywhere. I'd love to do it. Actually, at Berlin, let's get those howitzers going before I forget again. Oh, no, that's all artillery. Hoping they'll be effective, at least to have behind my lines to blast on over. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 and then 3 heavy cav. You guys down here, you're all infantry. Have some heavy cav, and look, have some more infantry. You're also going to get your cannons back, or some cannons back anyway. You guys are new cannons. And you're not going to be too far behind. So if I can have these two armies up over here to push east while the other three armies brace at these bridges, then that'll be good. Or, actually, we could probably do it a turn earlier by swapping these two armies to go east. And have armies with more cannon in them to hold the bridges. But then, to be sure, we only need two. Might do with a little bit of a shuffle round. Because, actually, this army with 3 cannons good. Over here, you guys got more cannon on the go. What is it? The 6-pounder. Not the horse artillery. Horse artillery might be a better shout. More accurate as well. Queue up a few more of those just because they can move around fast. Okay. You guys are holding here for now. And what else do we have today? More militia is what we have. Right. While we're still at peace with Austria, let's risk 1 ship. The 86th. Does have a lot of veterancy to it. So please don't. Please, Austria. Play nice. No one's on any of these nice spices. Sicily is here with a pretty good fleet. Yeah, so I just need to see if they have armies on here. But we'll do that next turn. So hopefully Austria play nice during the end turn phase. More cavalry. I don't need to throw you up anywhere just yet. Everything, as far as I can tell, is repairing. Sweden, you guys are fine. Yeah, we just got to get more troops going over here for now, and these guys hold the bridge as well. God, I would love for Austria to not butt in, because then I could actually utilize those 3-4 elite armies I have around here. Oh yeah, I've hit that port. I kind of feel like if I were to do this campaign again, I would definitely jump on Austria much harder and much faster next time, and hope that instead I could make sort of better borders with Russia and the Ottomans, because Austria gained its territory through a successful war against the Ottomans, which just crumbled. So I'm hoping. Well, no, I'm not hoping, because I'm not planning to restart this series at all. But if I was to play this again, I would definitely dive in against Austria. But the thing is, it all depends on how long I'd be able to do that before France gets involved, which was actually, pretty sure actually with this campaign, so long ago since I started, but pretty sure with this campaign I dived in against Austria early. Well, I went in against Saxony, didn't I, at Dresden. I'm pretty sure I was aiming to go after Austria as soon as possible, but then France got involved, and well, when Napoleon commits the troops, you have to clench. Yeah. The rest is, well, history. Okay, where are you sending your legions? They can now cross that army back over, which is annoying, because we're not at war. They are pulling back, but I'm just hoping that a declaration of war will be a static declaration from us, in that we will hold our position and wait for them to come and attack me. At least on that northern border. To the east is where we'll do our push, if we can. And hopefully trained musketeers, line infantry will fare better than the militia spam that Russia is currently employing. Right, let's get my spy. Another full stack. That's when I find, like, just a full stacks all around Moscow. I'm hoping it's empty. Surely they can't have many more. Surely not. I would like to put an army there, but the thing is, it's pointless without holding those 2 bridges from southern attacks as well. There's not much point, plus they can just walk through that way. which is why I need to have my armies ready. Well, at least you go. Oh, you guys are happy now. Good. More infantry over here. I would upgrade you if I thought it was worthwhile. You guys are still replenishing. If I pull that army out and put the militia in, it's all good because we can pop you guys on this bridge. That's the plan. But I kind of feel like, in a way, it's almost wasted over there. But we do need an army of some kind doing whatever it can. Utilize the logging camp upgrade, sure. Get Sweden upgraded with a drill school and start putting out more infantry here. Russian, Sicilian, Cuirassiers. Ooh. Elite cavalry. And they can also get the, once I upgrade the barracks, the sharpshooters. So, while we can, let's throw in that upgrade there. One more turn to the gold mines up and running. That provides what? Oh, nice little bit. A nice little bit. Right, a few more turns to get that army up there. Because we've got to do big pushes in what's left of our time before winter comes. We got plenty of time though before that happens. Right, yeah, you guys moving up here as well. Oh, you've gone that way. Well, that's fine. They have got more cannons on the go, but we'll send this cannon unit over that way. And more cannons to follow. Just you cannons go. Yeah, go that way. Go, go, go. Gonna hold these guys and then move them all together. What do we want to start throwing in here? Throw in some lancers. Got to remember to keep upgrading infrastructure where we can. Especially on the borders so we can push out more troops. But I don't know if actually that's worthwhile doing there. We should upgrade that one instead. Gonna change you over to an ordnance factory. There we go. You guys are all good there. You're getting some extra cavalry. You guys need some extra cav. I shall swap those more powerful cavalry units in. We've also got all those guys coming in, so howitzers are about to hit the platform. That's all our money for now. At least Austria's playing ball. Can't see any Russians over here, but I imagine there are many. So if we're going to hold this position, we need to stay there. I'd be super tempted to just go after Austria. Unfortunately, I can't get the vision on them. I know I'm allowing the Russians to sort of hold up in their territory, but as I said, hoping that when we declare war again, if we wait a few turns, they'll just come back to us. Okay, Athens is totally open. I mean, I could always just... Okay, that's got an army in it. But we could always hit these guys and liberate and bring back the Ottomans. See if I can see anything here. I don't have enough vision. Got an army over here. Because I could actually land an army at Sevastopol and move up that way. What we were originally planning, but it all depends on whether we can run the gauntlet past Austria's massive fleet there. I think what we might plan on do then is start preparing that army at Berlin next then. End the turn. God, it's the most end turns we've done for ages. Not sure we'll have a battle this episode, but often Often there's more to be done with campaign map gameplay and movement than our battles. Napoleon gathering troops. I'm just kind of wondering, like, how, if he's got, you know, what, nearly 20 stacks, perhaps, in this northern territory, what has he got that's holding off Spain? Must have more of the same, I guess. I have to hope that Austria stays a tamed beast. I imagine they will do all the time that I'm at peace with Russia as well, because they don't have anything provoking them to kind of go after me. Ah, they're trying to bring that army over. That's their big fleet, I think. If I could challenge it, this actually might be worth taking out, but I don't really want to start a war with Austria because I'm not ready against Russia yet. They're actually starting to pull their troops back towards Moscow, it looks like. Well, I mean, if they pull back, at least it means I can move forward one territory in as such. But we've got to be careful about being able to then defend those territories. So I don't want to create another sort of perpetual stalemate like the one I have with France. Got to see the Russians off once and for all. Oh, no. Have they declared war? No, they've just broken the military... Why? Can I ally with an enemy of your allies? Oh, they're all with Spain. Can I ally with an enemy of your allies? Oh yeah, they're at war with Spain. Oh, okay. So that's why that's broken off. But now it means that Spain is also at war with Austria. Not that they can do a huge amount, but actually... so that's what they might be doing here. Austria might be about to... part of me says I've got to go in and hit this Austrian navy. Probably have to auto-resolve it. I reckon me taking personal command would wreck this. That, I'm pretty sure, was their large stat that they had around here. So if that's that gone, we have then an opening. Oh, dear. Little troops over here. Oh, they move their army. No, their army's still in Istanbul. Oh, actually, yeah, I should send my ship in here, see if there's anyone that way. Right, well, let's continue moving these guys up. These extra infantry I'm actually going to pop here. The army is nearly in place. And so we could pop this army, on the bridge, and move this one over to attack, because you've got better infantry to push with, and you've got more cannons to hold that bridge with. Actually might be a sound strategy. Going to put you guys there to man the bridges. And you guys... Well, I guess in that case, I could always use... well, I could use you guys to replace this army, couldn't I? Always swap the cannon over. I'll bring you towards that bridge for now, because I haven't quite decided. Bring all these guys forward as well. What artillery is coming, plus there's these guys bringing up the rear. And these guys as well. So we know that if we want to get peace with Austria again, we won't be able to force an alliance with them. Because they're at war with Spain. I'm going to put this spy over here to see where all those large armies have gone. You guys hold there for now. Well, more infantry. Just replace everything we potentially lose. You guys should have some cannon over here, really. There's some cavalry. So let's drop you guys over here. And you guys into that army. Yeah, pop another general in here, and we've got another full stack good to go. I could start thinking about sending these guys off somewhere. Or even use this as one of the armies to go after Istanbul in Greece. Athens, rather. Start building up more infantry down here. Seeing as they've just broken their alliance, I think I'm going to have to probably go to war with Russia in the next 2 turns. Got howitzers that could be part of the new armies. I mean, if we're able to replace these guys, we could start sending these guys off now. Like, send 2 of these armies and just be like, go, go, go. We'll make more bridge armies. If anything here, we need some infantry. What have we got? Life infantry. Yep, pop you guys in. Finish you guys all up. There's grenadiers as well, Swiss grenadiers. We get one of them, so we'll just go with musketmen because they take a single turn. And now, yeah, it's gonna be a nice looking force. Supply depot, yes please. You guys got everybody going here. Yeah, we just need to decide if we want to move this army or not and get it going. Or even just use this one to replace one of the bridge armies. It'll do the job. Let me start putting them in there. I mean, it depends if Austria attacks me next turn. It does look like they're preparing to stage, so it probably would be safer to wait one more turn before we start making moves. But obviously every turn we delay potentially closes that window on us. I think, as I said, next 2 turns, that army's in play next turn, either at the bridge, and this one isn't far off. So yeah, probably 2 more turns, and then we can actually push, at least take this settlement to the east, and then we'll have a clear line to Moscow with a couple of armies, and also to move sort of down and south a little bit. It might draw these armies up, but if it pulls them away from this area up towards Moscow, it means von Blucher can just push in from here, or he can hold at the bridge. Although they can actually sneak up that way. So it might be worthwhile actually putting this army in the forest here, ready to lay an ambush. That's where I'm going to wrap this one up for now, guys. Apologies that wasn't a battle this episode, but you know, hopefully the campaign progress that we've made, at least positioning and sort of redeploying our troops, has helped out. I think it's been a vital few turns just to sort of reconfigure our supply lines, get more armies to the front, and prepare in the next few turns for the summer war. Anyway, until the next one, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride and join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT, and MSI. Until the next one, ciao for now.